Hello students, welcome back to class, and we're on the new Interchange Book 2, which is intermediate level, and we're on unit number 15, so we're almost finished with the book, and this is lesson number 9, pronunciation. And so remember, in new Interchange, in every unit we have 2 conversations, 2 grammar focuses, a reading exercise, a writing exercise, usually 2 listening exercises, all right? And also because you're studying with me by video, you record your voice and you send me your voice message and I correct your English and help you. And for other homework, you take a photo and you send it to me and I correct. And we chat and have a relationship on Telegram is how we're doing it, all right? And so lesson number 9 is pronunciation. We also have at least 1 pronunciation exercise in every unit. Very good, because pronunciation is very important. And this pronunciation is about the reduced form of have. Reduced form means that when we speak English, we cut the word. It means we do not pronounce the full word, but we cut it. It's not a contraction, it's just we don't say the full word, or we give the word a different sound. You do the same thing when you speak Khmer. Is that all the time. Some Cambodians speak very clearly, but many Cambodians, they cut the word, they make it short. All right, and in English we do the same thing. And many English students, they tell me, teacher, I cannot understand. I can't understand when someone speaks English. There's many reasons for that. One reason is because of accent. The American accent, British accent, Australian accent, New Zealand accent, Irish accent, as well as German and French and Indian and Singapore, very different. And so, of course, it's different to understand because different accents pronounce words differently. And also different nationalities, we sometimes use a different word than what another English speaker might use. But here's another problem. Most native English speakers, we use what's called the reduced form. It means we cut the word, and you've seen this in previous lessons because in every unit we have a pronunciation exercise, and many times we talk about what we call reduction or reducing the word. And so listen and practice. Notice how have is reduced to of in the following sentences. Listen to how I say this. First, I will say it correctly. What would you have done? I would have told her to leave. What would you have done? I would have told her to leave. You can hear the word have clearly, I think, but that's not how we normally say it. When we speak naturally as a native speaker, we say it like this. What would you have done? I would have told her to leave. We say, what would you have? You of. And so we change have to of. We cut it short. What would you have done? I would have told her to leave. Look at the sentences below. You shouldn't have lied. Shouldn't have. You shouldn't, I'll read it correctly first. You shouldn't have lied. You should have been honest. I would have said something. I wouldn't have said something. And so this is correct English. I teach you correct English. I teach you to speak correct English. It's very important for you to learn how to speak correct English. But when you're listening to English speakers do not speak correct English. And so listen to how I would say this the way a native English speaker would say it. You should have lied. You shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. I don't say the T in shouldn't. Shouldn't have. I don't say have, I say of. You shouldn't have lied. You shoulda been honest. Shoulda. You shoulda, not should have, shoulda been honest. I woulda said something. Woulda. Would have, woulda. I woulda said something. I wouldn't have. Wouldn't have. Not wouldn't have, wouldn't have. I wouldn't have said anything. And so this is an important pronunciation lesson. And so I'm going to leave this with you right now, but I'm going to do another lesson after this with some other words that we reduce the sound of the word. It's important for you, all right? And so this is your lesson. No homework, but stay tuned for another lesson on this same subject, reduction of words.